back to Worthington Model Railway. My new Bachmann Pallet Vans arrived yesterday, and so I thought we'd take them out and have a quick look at them. As you can see, I have 4 of these Pallet Vans, 2 Briar ones in Bauxite, and 2 of the Johnnie Walker ones in the Whisky Green, or Johnnie Walker Whisky Green. I don't know how you want to put that. Anyway, so let's open these up and take a look at them. Yeah, these be Pallet Vans, or PallVans as they got called. An interesting history with them. They came in the early 50s, about 1952, I believe, and they built 2,800 or so of them over the years. Generally speaking, they didn't work well. There was issues with the suspension on them. They got knocked around a lot with people loading and unloading pallets into them. And so over the years, they were withdrawn. They didn't really have a long life. By the mid-60s, most of them were gone. Some of them are in preservation still. They're an interesting model, and we'll take a look at these and see what Bachmann have done with them. I think these are the first ready-to-run PallVans. There were some kits from Pico, I believe, a while ago. But anyway, let's look. Open this up. There is a document in here that shows the fitting of some additional, I don't know, accessories that are here in this little bag on the top. I'm not quite sure why they're not fitted as standard, and really whether I'll actually put them in there. They're not particularly exciting, any of them. There's a dummy hook, but that coupling is plastic, which is not great. A 3-link coupling, as I say, plastic, and then the vacuum brake pipe. So these are very much kind of basically the same. I've seen a couple of reviews on these, particularly from our friend that has the layout on the carpet. He wasn't happy with the one that he got. Had problems with I know, glue marks on the body and the wheels not running, and seemed to think that they were overpriced. My opinion on that is difficult these days with where things are priced. I suppose, yes, £30 is getting a little expensive for a van, but I think that kind of seems to be where things are coming out. I mean, obviously, we're still getting some, some people like Dapple still giving us vans for £15, which is great, and they're nice vans too. These do have quite a lot of separately fitted parts, and I'm sure that sort of is added to the price a little bit. Let's have a look at a couple of them closer up, and we can see what's going on here. So if we look at one of these closer up, we can see that it's very nicely printed. I haven't seen any glue marks or issues on these, and particularly with these doors, there is quite a lot of separately fitted parts that are there, so it's not all just molding. Some people have said that the molding around the buffer beam there is not great, but nothing that's going to bother me. Yes, and so they don't have sprung buffers, but again, and as far as I can see, the wheels on these are pretty free moving. I mean, I'm not seeing too much of an issue with wheels, so I am generally speaking pretty pleased with these. They, as I say, they have some nice detail on them, and I am not going to complain about what I got. And it seems like some of these are almost sold out, so obviously it's not put people off from purchasing them. Let's look at the Johnnie Walker, or one of the Johnnie Walker ones. I think they're both identical apart from different running numbers. Obviously they were painted green when Johnnie Walker started using them for their whiskey, and they put this logo on here, which is a separately applied board at the time, and it's been built the same way. And the Johnnie Walker took over some of these vans later in their life, and made them their own. The Johnnie Walker ones do have vacuum brakes on them, which the BR one doesn't. I'm not sure about this one either. No, oh, yeah, this one does have vacuum brakes. So this is a later BR version with a vacuum brake, and this is an earlier one with no vacuum brakes. So let's have a quick look at this one and see how this one differs. It does have some more information and more writing on there, but I think otherwise it's basically the same, apart from the underframe and suspension. Okay, we'll put these on the layout and we'll see how they run. We'll try the wheels on this one. Yeah, these wheels are pretty free running too, so I don't know if you can see that, but that one's still going. So, and here's the other Johnnie Walker one. Look, the wheels on this one. Yep, I don't seem to have any problem with the wheels on these, and as I say, I can't see any glue marks anywhere on them. So maybe our friend just happened to get a bad example. Don't know. I suppose one thing worth mentioning about these pallet vans is that the doors are on opposite ends. So these doors open up to load pallets on this side. If we turn it around, the door is still on the left-hand side, so that one opened up to put pallets in that end of the van. So if you're just kind of wondering about that, that's how these things worked. Thanks for watching. I quite like these little pallet vans. A new ready-to-run model from Bachmann, which is always nice to see. If you like the video, hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe button to the top right, and you'll find another video to the top left.